All right, Facebook, we're back in
rental traffic.
I don't know. I don't know. Do we live in Portland or something?
I guess.
Do you know where they're making the Swiftie bracelets? You know what? I gotta tell you, like Taylor Swift did not invent the friendship bracelet.
No.
Like I remember in school, years ago.
Yes.
When I was in public school, like I was 10 and 7. Sure. We had like friendship beads. Little beads on the pin. Sure.
You know who's perfected the trading pin thing is Disney. Well, Disney. I mean, it's crazy. You go down there, and everybody's got to have their preferred pin. They walk around with lanyards full of pins, and they trade them all. Yeah, it's crazy.
And then the friendship bracelets are they just kind of disappeared. And then Taylor Swift showed up. They were handing out yellow and black bracelets to the state. But what's not fun? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
What was I talking
Oh
about?
yeah, no, I get it all the time, but it's like that's like the fourth person. Like I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah. Oh no.
So that's anyway.
Crazy.
We're talking hockey. Well, are we? I mean, it's 4-1 up there right now.
I don't know if you can call it hockey.
Well, I mean, it was pretty quick. I think it was about a minute 10 of the first period, and Saginaw showed up, and then we were like, we really needed that first one. And then Peckham Edwards came along, which somebody was going to get it, it was going to be a hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now here we are. What have we done?
You know what? I mean, here I was talking to Penko beforehand, and frankly, as much as 4-1 happened on his watch, I can't see how those goals were really his fault. I mean, he can't just blame goals. He's done that in the past. He just can't do it. We are seriously having some defensive challenges, right? And I think, rather than looking for the sharpshooters at the front end or just the big lazy D guys at the back end, we need to find a couple of those good, super strong, two-way players. You know what I mean? Because I just don't think that we have enough of those guys that can sort of make that transition. And then I've had challenges with line changes and some of the timings around changes and stuff like that. And I think, when you put all that together, it's that battling transition that's got to get fixed. It really is, because, like the first couple of goals against Penko, there was one they were trying to clear the zone, right? But they passed it right onto the stick of a Spirit player who just happened to be coming towards the narrow offensive zone.
Yeah.
He picks it up and takes a breakaway. I mean, what are you going to do to get with that, right? A couple of quick fakes in it. I mean,
this is something that Saginaw has done well, though.
Yes.
They're in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
They're keeping their eye on the puck. That's not in their possession.
Yeah, and I think
that's half of the battle right now. Absolutely. And, you got a better angle than I do right now. I can only see so much on the screen. But what I'm seeing, passes are short.
Yes.
We haven't been seeing a lot of long passes happen.
Well, I think it's more, rather than just being short or long, it's like, you know what, I'm a big fan of control the puck until you get to the point where you need to change something. You know what I mean? But if you don't have to get rid of the puck, don't do it. You know what I mean?
Or if we play hot potato too much, like I got it and I don't want it.
Well, it just gets onto my stick, and I'm taking a 3-foot pass to someone who's literally right beside me, but guarded by 4 guys. You know, like, I mean, those are the kind of things we're going to watch out for.
Are we nervous out there? Is it nerves?
It's hard to say. If it's...
I mean, as effective as our team can be, and the skills that we have out there,
Yeah.
it's still an inexperienced team.
100%. Still a lot of new guys out there. Still trying to figure out how to deal with things like that. Like going into the locker room with a 4-1 deficit in the second period. You know, somebody's got to say something that allows them to kind of get out of that and say, look, okay, let's put the first period behind us now. We've got a job to do, and here's what the job's going to look like. You know what I mean? And you guys, you know, don't get down about the first period. You can't change that. It's not
Still a lot.
Let's move on. We got 40 minutes of hockey. What can we do in those 40 minutes that is going to take us to the next level and meet the challenges?
What is that answer?
Well, we got to clearly change something over there.
I think what I've seen is that we're pretty tight around this, which I get kind of the protection zone thing, but also, you know, when you're that close, you're limiting the opportunity to be able to, if you're going to get rid of that puck, pass it to the guy right beside you. When you do that when you're stuck in the corner and you're trying to get that puck out of the corner to get that puck back into the play position, you're right.
Here's a tip from me. Okay, so that the loudspeaker that's going...
Everybody press record.
So that the loudspeaker that's going into the dressing room right now with this broadcast, I want to teach you, there's something called a one-timer. You really need to perfect a one-timer, okay? And that is, you know, when you're around the net, okay, and the puck gets past you, you gotta fire that thing as fast as you can at the net. The mesh thing with the red ribbon around. Okay? We're juggling it. No, it's the one time. It's the ability to take that puck, take that pass, see that pass coming, load up, and then as soon as that puck gets where you need it to be, just take that shot. Take that shot. I mean, I bet you if you look at the shot clock, they're probably behind the shot clock. Like, no?
15 shots on goal here.
We're not taking the right shots.
Well, I mean, there was a coach years ago whose name slips me. Shots on goal. Yeah, shots on goal. The only shots down are the ones that go in.
Yes.
So, yes, you increase your chances of more shots on goal. I think that's what you're talking about. Is, you know, even if you're not sure if that goal's going in, if you're right there and it comes to you, you're able to take the shot, then you increase your percentage.
And the other thing I'm talking about too is that we tend to take
win ratio
a lot.
hasn't been in our favor.
No, for sure. And the other thing is that our team seems to like those really low percentage, high angle shots, you know, right from the baseline, you know, and I don't understand that because, you know, your potential for finding a space at that angle is really low.
Yeah.
If we started taking more from the hash marks, you know, and even top of the circle, I'd love to see our defense taking more big cannon type shots from,
Well, and
you know,
we could take some lessons from SAGINAW on that.
Yeah.
We've seen at least one anyway.
Yep.
Two of those goals came from just inside the
yeah,
line.
100%.
And there was like a clear path.
Yep.
There was nobody stickers in the way, there were bodies there.
Yep.
And it felt like we were looking around.
Yeah, and I think, you know,
I feel like there's a lot of confusion out there. It's almost like, well, and I guess if you're not in positioning like you're supposed to be, you're not following the strategies.
yeah,
That does create that confusion.
sure it will.
It's got to be frustrating for some of those lead players, I guess. Like you look at a Peckham Edwards, a Van Wilson, Justin Wallace. Let's just do the whole show.
I know, 100%.
Stood up.
These are
number
nice leader,
one.
yeah.
Kind of overtook Peckham Edwards. A little friendly competition.
Well, I love
I
that.
happen to know for a fact.
That's
which
a
is
good
great.
thing.
But it's got to be frustrating. I mean, you can go back to a Lucas Fisher when he was here. I think it really sets the frustration.
Yes.
As a dominant player, a well-positioned player,
And no feeder guys.
well, and you go back to the Steven Stamkos days. I remember watching him. I mentioned this before. Down the other end of the ice, around there.
Yeah.
That becomes frustrating. Yet you're still trying to balance the positivity between you and the players. That's what
And I think
leadership
that,
does.
and I think that goes back a lot, Dave, to what we were talking about pregame. Was that it's about finding a line mate that you can work. You know what I mean? Because Peckham Edwards has a hell of a shot. He's great with his hands, and he's good with his stick. So why are we not taking advantage of his great positioning ability and putting the puck on his stick a little more often,
He's been a resilient player as well.
Yeah.
He came out really well.
But he's not going to be happy if he has to keep going like this.
He had some struggles there. Put a few weeks in there. We were wondering what happened to that. Then he bounced back. Kind of led the way. Led the way. Yeah, they got the first goal, and here we are too. Boom. Nobody seems to take advantage of that.
No. And momentum is a good thing because momentum works in two ways. You let the momentum shift to the other team, and there's just as much problem in that as there is trying to build the momentum and take it back.
Now you're in the locker room, you're having a conversation, hearing from the coach. Let's talk about that. Little known fact I learned earlier tonight from my friend Terry Doyle. It was quite a decision for him. Quite a good resume.
Yours makes me agree a little bit too, yeah.
Some conversation about that. He actually, not just had to make a decision to come here, he was
Oh, wow.
coach, and so he chose to coach.
Yeah.
And that's a big step on its own. Where he was,
Yes.
I haven't heard a lot from him yet. Once a game, right? I think he's done one game or two.
Yeah, and I think, that will eventually start coming out. Yeah, that is. He's got to find a feel for the team. The team has to get a feel for him. And I think, there's a lot to work on in those initial phases. And I think we're starting to really sort of see that.
Taylor Swift is out on the ice now. She's coming in for us.
Oh,
For Swifty.
Swifty.
I still don't. I mean, I get it.
I get her appeal to the mass. I understand that. And she's brilliant, talented, and incredible businesswoman. And she's gotten to where she is absolutely legitimate. So I'm just not necessarily going to say I'm a huge fan. I'm a hair metal,
Oh yeah. I was at the gym the other night, and it's really going late at night. I'm upset my buddy Terry is the best guy. Usually he's coming to me about 10 years. Now he's in charge of practice. It's like he turns it up with me, and it's cheap as place.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're talking hockey. Swift tonight here with the Sarnia Sting. Jay Peckham.
That's the only thing I don't get. What Swifty has to do with hockey.
Yeah, well,
Just has a
Family Day weekend, third, for sure. All right. Let's focus on what the Sting have got to fix here tonight. I'm sure they've had the conversation.